Hi, this is Stevie Ray from Stevie Ray Entertainment, and I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the Vizi spot in a comparison to a 150 watt Martin Mini Mac profile discharge light. Side-by-side comparison, let you guys make your own decisions on the 22 watt LED compared to the 150 watt discharge. Okay, as you can see here, it's actually hard to tell with the camera. The Martin Mini Mac profile has a wider angle lens, gives you a bigger spot compared to the Vizi LED. The Vizi LED is more of a true white. It's more like a clear. The walls look washed white when it's on it. The other one looks a little bit of a yellowish tint with the 150 watt discharge. But I think I need a new camera because through this lens it kind of looks, they kind of both look a little dark. But trust me, the LED actually holds its own until we put out some colors, which I'll show you in a few minutes. Okay, here's a side-by-side with reds. Actually, both of them don't show up well, but they are coming through pretty strong. Again, it is hard to tell in this dark gym. I am in a high school auditorium. This is a full-size basketball court. Right now I am standing about 30 feet away from the lights. The one on the left is the Vizi LED. The one on the right is the Mini Mac, and the two red dots below it are actually the exit signs. There's an image with both of them in blue. And from here I'm just going to run through some colors. Some you'll be able to tell, some you won't be able to tell because of how dark it is. That's the Mini Mac on a yellow. Let's see if we can get them both to green. There we go. They're both at a green. I don't know how well you guys can tell. Yellow. They're both on a yellow. There's both of them in a purple. Now the purple does come through brighter on the 150 watt discharge. That is definitely a much brighter color. There's the oranges. Again, orange also shows up a lot nicer on the 150 watt discharge. And that's another actually like a pink. Let's just let them run through some of the colors side by side. But as you can see, the one on the left, which is the Vizi, actually does hold its own very well. One of the things, like I said, you notice is that the spot from the Mini Mac is a lot bigger, which is a 17-degree lens compared to a 15-degree. But the one thing that the Vizi spot has that actually helps it, and I thought that it would hurt the brightness, but it doesn't seem to hurt it, is the thing that doesn't hurt it is the prism. And the prism actually makes it a much larger light than the 17-degree angle Martin. Now with the spot it does look darker, but once you throw a gobo on it, they come through pretty strong. So let me do that. Again, it's hard to tell with how dark it is in this gym. But you can see the stars there. I don't know how well you can see them in the dark. It's not going to be as bright, of course, with the prism. It spreads the light a little bit more. But it is a pretty good effect, and if you stood out there, you would see, you know, a pretty strong light. Again, it's not as bright as the 150 watt discharge, but I believe, in my opinion, it does hold its own pretty well. I'm actually going to buy 4 more of the Vizi spots and get rid of my Martin Mini Macs. I was that impressed. And now for the fun part, I'm going to just let a little show go so you guys can see the lights in action. We're at all a view from the truss. Those are the profiles. They actually come through nice and strong. The 250 watt halogens you cannot see on the camera at all. This is actually Vizi spot LED right here. I'll let them run through a little white light show, which will come up better from all the lights. That's actually about 40 feet up on the ceiling with the Mini Mac profiles. I got a little white spotlight thing. This, believe it or not, that you're watching go up is a ComScan LED on the wall, 10 watt LED, and that is about 40-50 feet on the ceiling there. On the floor now are the 250 watt DJ scan halogens. They're only about 10 feet in front of me. Then, of course, what you're going to see come on now is the Martin Mini Mac profiles. They'll fire up here. And yes, they are much, much brighter than the ComScans and the DJ spots. Right now, the Vizi spot just doing a little pattern on the floor because I don't have any programs for it yet. Again, here's the Mini Mac profiles coming down. This is right on me. And again, here's the ComScans. Right now they're about 20 feet out. They start washing out a little bit on the wall, all the way clear across the high school gym, and then about 40 feet on the ceiling. To give you an idea, this is a Vizi spot out about 10 feet, 8 feet high. Up there, a little bit on the floor, is about 20 feet. Again, an 8-foot high fixture. Before I tear down the light show, you can see it there. 6 moving heads on the top, 4 Mini Mac profiles, 2 Vizi spot LEDs, and 6 250 watt DJ scan, 250 HPs, and 2 ComScans. I'm gonna probably get 4 more Vizi spots, replace the Martins, and I'm gonna get 6 of the DJ scan or X scan LEDs, the X scan Plus. Those are also a 22 watt LED fixture. I think they would go nice with the Vizi spots.